Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So my hair is wet. I just got out of the shower, and obviously I haven't put on any makeup or concealer or anything like that yet. So you're just gonna have to bear with my red skin thing going on here. But today I want to go over my 33-week pregnancy update. So this week has been a strange week. The first half of the week has been absolutely fine. Nothing too serious happened. I will say that my contract where I work is now currently up. I have 2 days left. So I have to go in tomorrow, and I also have to go in next Tuesday. But basically my work contract is up, so officially I'm on maternity leave. So I am made a list for myself of to do stuff around our apartment, so hopefully I can get some of that stuff done. But to be honest, I haven't entered the nesting stage. I'm quite lazy and it just hasn't happened yet. But to get onto what this week has been like pregnancy symptom wise, as I said, the first half of the week has been absolutely fine. Nothing really too interesting happened. I would say that my nipples are more tender, kind of like back in the first trimester. And also my heartburn was severe this week. It was really bad. No matter what I did, it wouldn't tame it. So I'm still having those issues. But the main things that are happening is I feel so sick and faint all the time. On Saturday we went to a place to pay off our pram, our cot bed, our dresser, and all those sorts of things. And I was standing, I was walking around a shop, which was fine. And then I got on an escalator and I felt so sick when I got off it. And then we proceeded to walk around a tiny bit more. And as I was walking around, I started to feel worse and worse and worse. And then we were just going to buy two things. I was buying like a nursing top and a baby's blanket. And I was standing in the queue beside Robert. Thankfully Robert was with me. I was standing in the queue beside Robert, and I just had to hand him the stuff and walk away. And as I was walking away, I started to get that fuzzy feeling in my eyes, and like it started to go a bit white again. So thankfully right where the queue was, there was like a stool that the workers would use. So I just kind of plopped myself on that, took off my jacket because I was overheating, and just stayed there until Robert was finished checking out the items that we were going to buy. So for the rest of that day I felt horrible. I mean, we did, because we weren't at home and because I didn't want to drive the whole way back home because it takes like 45 minutes to get to this place. I kind of, mustered on and got on with it, but I did feel terrible, if I'm being honest. My body aches, I felt sick, I had headaches, that sort of stuff. So again, yesterday, which was Tuesday the 2nd, I think, I went into a shop just right up the road from me, and I was fine. I felt fine. I didn't have too many layers on or anything, so I wasn't overheating. I felt absolutely fine until it came to standing in the queue. And the lady in front of me decided that she wanted to pay €13.50 with 20-cent coins, and so she was counting them out forever. So I was standing there and I started to get hotter and hotter and hotter, which seems to happen before I faint. And I obviously turned extremely white because the lady that was behind the counter kept kind of glancing at me, and eventually she said to me, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, to be honest, I don't feel okay." So she called another lady to check me out, and they were like, sit down. And I said, "My house is literally just around the corner. I'll be okay." And then I was okay once I got back out into the air, and then I just spent the rest of the day lying down in bed because I felt so sick. Again, headaches, I felt sick, I couldn't get enough water. So it seems that once I go to faint, or I'm just about to faint, I spend the rest of the day feeling terrible. Also, another thing is hunger. I have been so hungry. Nothing can fill me. Like, it's kind of like gone back to the first trimester where my hunger was, I had to eat every 2 hours because of nausea. Now it's like I have to eat every 2 hours because I'm just so hungry, which I don't want to do that, because I've been so good at not putting on much weight. I think I put on 10 pounds total. So I have been just kind of eating fruit and yogurt and like low, well, probably not low calorie because they're not, but like not big, huge, massive meals each time. Um, so that's really it. Headaches, heartburn, fainting, and that was really been my week. Next Tuesday I have an appointment with my doctor. I didn't hear anything back from my midwife when she took my bloods last week at our appointment, so I'm assuming everything came back okay. And I won't be able to check again until the next time I go there, which is not till the end of the month. So that is really it, guys. I'm sure you've probably seen that I've been putting out a whole range of videos, and that is basically just because I am obviously going to do the pregnancy and mommy thing. I want to do the budget because it's something that's going to be big in our life, so I kind of want to share that. And then the organization is basically just me trying to get our small apartment prepared for baby, and when she's here, to make sure that there's not so much stuff around, that we have space for her things. So I hope you enjoyed those videos. You should go check them out. I'll have them linked in the cards up here. I think it's up here. I'm not sure which side, and also in the description. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you like it, give it a big old thumbs up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.